Hello everybody. I am playing some Red Dead Redemption 2 once again. We played a little bit last night. We're gonna play, or was it 2 nights ago? I don't even know what day it is anymore. That's what happens with this China flu we got out there. I don't even know what day it is. We mute my phone there. Got an email just saying that I went live. Limebot already knows I'm here. What's going on, Limebot? Thanks for popping in. We're just gonna play a little bit of this. Boomba shoots crew, okay? Okay. Alright, I guess first things first, right before I started, I just got a notification on this game that right here under the Crips Trading Company table, we're maxed out at 100 goods. So we need to go deliver these. So we're just going to go ahead and do a local delivery to get that 500 bucks. So that's why we're going to start.
I was just thinking, have you ever wondered why they call it a building when it's already built?
That's true. Why the hell do they call it a building when it's already built? Interesting.
Another batch ready for market.
Good point, Crips.
Well done, Crips. You're amazing. Why, thank you. And now it's over to you.
If it's already built, why do they call it a building? Okay. Alright. That's so dumb. Alright, so now I gotta figure out how to get... Okay, I gotta go back up this way. I forgot how to back up the horses. We'll just see if I can make this turn. Oh yeah, we got a good turning radius here for sure. Jimmy, how you doing? Oh, you bet, Jimmy. I did see you send an email there, so we'll get that taken care of. Appreciate that. Glad to do it. Whoa, no, I wasn't paying attention. That was bad. Alright, I just failed. The wagon's been destroyed. Damn it! That's what happens when I get what I get for looking at the chat. Oh no! Oh well. Can only carry one bag of goods at a time. Well, let's see what I can recover out of this mess. Come on, horse. Come on, Big Red. Well, I put my camp in a stupid spot. I'm in a pickle now. You're depressed right now. Thinking about sad things. Well, hope not. That doesn't sound good, Liam. Cheese and rice indeed. Yeah, I screwed that up, so I can only deliver one bag at a time, I think, now. What's up, Gringo? I just, like, spent all that time. I'm supposed to earn $500 for delivering this stuff. And, I just crashed my wagon right next to my camp. And I did it for you guys, because I'm trying to read the... Oh yeah, it's probably totally Jimmy's... No, it's my fault for not moving my camp from that stupid spot that it's in next to a cliff. Yeah, I hope it's nothing serious there, Lima. Cheer up. Going to sleep listening to Kittle again. Oh no. Don't do that to yourself. Gina, how you doing? I hope... I was supposed to earn $500 for delivering everything. I hope I earned some of that money at least by delivering some of this. And I hope I don't have to make this whole trip 4 times, because you can only carry one bag at a time on your horse. This was supposed to be a local delivery. I mean, this is just crazy. But Lima, I did see your emails too, and I'm sure we can work out a trade there. Just let me, I'll email you tomorrow and we'll figure that out. I'm sure we can figure out something there. That sounds pretty good to me from what I saw, but I think I'm just gonna cut across here. This is probably a bad idea. This is a bad idea, okay? Because I see a big gorge here. Shortest distance between 2 points, right? Oh no, this was stupid. I'm gonna kill this horse now. Let's go back. Oh man. Let's just follow the road like we're supposed to. I tried to get cute there and take a shortcut. Get back on the road, Kittle. Come on. Man, this is like the longest ride for a so-called local delivery. Damn. I better get some money out of this. Where the hell are they? Oh, making me take this to the Blackwater dock. It says right at the bottom. Orda. My horse is definitely tired. I'm beating this horse to death. Lima, think happy thoughts. That's what Sheldon says, at least. Really enjoyed the stream today. I'm glad to hear that. I thought it was fun. I have fun going through all that stuff, and especially if I can get a bunch of people some of those coins, and if they're happy with them, then that makes it all worthwhile. Oh, I might have to get my guns out. I forgot I gotta shoot some people here. Oh, I'm getting shot right now. I gotta switch to my ammo. Come on, shoot. Where you at? Hide behind the pole there. Get up here and help these guys. Come on. Oh, where are you at? There you are. Gotcha. Where are you guys hiding at over here? Come on. Oh, you're behind this? Let's go. Let's go around the outside. Get you. Oh, I didn't expect them to run up on me like this. This is bad. Oh, there's more coming this way. I need a freaking grenade or something there for these guys. They're all lining up next to each other. Trying to get cute and getting all headshots here. Get on the horse. Get over here, horse. Why is my horse way over here? Is that where I left it? I don't think I left it way over here. Horse must have ran with all the gunshots. Delivered the goods to Blackwater dock. Can't believe I crashed the wagon. Come on, drop, drop. There we go, there's a drop button. Pick up the... it really wants me to go back and get all the rest of the goods? No way I can even do that. No way. I mean, if I didn't want to loot all these bodies... I think the bodies pretty much disappeared anyway. Alright, let's go back and try to get one more set of goods. I need to get the map. I don't even know where to go. Bought those ASCs. You should have bought those. You're right. So I need to go here where I dropped all this stuff, and it's sending me. Look how far of a ride this is. That's ridiculous. Well, I mean, suppose we got 8 minutes to do it. So let's try it. Might be the difference between making some money and not making some money. Yeah, I don't know what Silver Eagles are even going for today, but I think my shop's selling them for around 30 bucks a piece, maybe even a little bit more. I think if you go right now and try to get Silver Eagles off of AppMex, they're probably even more. Sorry if I'm missing some of the chat here. Started this stream on a really bad spot here, crashing my wagon right off the bat. Really got myself into a pickle. And now I'm trying to ride my horse furiously across the plains and read chat at the same time. Beating my horse pretty much to death here. I should be feeding it a carrot or something right now, but we're on a clock here. Let's see, I started this ride at 8 minutes. If I can get to the bag with 4 minutes or less left on the timer, that means I should be able to make it back. If it takes me more than 4 minutes to get to where I'm going here, the one-way trip, then I will need to just give up. You got a couple, you find them pretty boring. Yeah, that's kind of the way I look at it. I mean, it's nice just to be able to quickly, if I want to put a few $100 on the silver, yeah, let's just go get some Silver Eagles, or let's buy a roll of Silver Eagles, because you don't have to think about it too much. Because Gringo, you know, coins are pretty hard. Hard to deal with coins, you know? But if you can just, like, say, oh, just give me, like, 10 Silver Eagles, give me 20 Silver Eagles, give me 5 Silver, whatever it is, makes it real easy for people. But if I'm going to go spend, let's just say, $500 on silver, I'm not going to buy no bars, I'm not going to buy Silver Eagles, I'm going to try to have a little fun with it. I'll go buy a bunch of random world coins that have $500 worth of silver. I'll go buy maybe some Morgan or Peace dollars, something I can look through. Maybe I'll buy just some junk 90% silver. Just something I can have fun with. That's my style. Well, if you know me, I'm all about that ASC. I know, you're always asking about it. Okay, we're down to 5:23 left in the clock. We're getting close. Will I be able to get this bag on the horse before 4 minutes is on that timer? We'll see. All about buying one coin at a time and collect the different. Well, everybody does their collecting a little bit differently. That's what makes it great. This horse, I'm gonna end up killing my horse here. Just running it this hard. This was supposed to be a nice close delivery, nice and easy. Oh, right there. Okay, I think we can do this. I think we'll be able to get back. We've got 4:40 left on the timer. Let's hop off the horse. Find this bag. There's my broken wagon. Come on. Can't believe you can only put one bag on your horse at a time. Oh, we're cutting it close because we're at 4:20 on the timer right now. We're gonna try. I'm gonna hurry up and sneak. I'm gonna give my horse. I'm gonna give him some horse meal. I don't like wasting this stuff, but this is an emergency. Needs a good horse meal there. Get some golden cores on this horse. Ride 'em, cowboy. Right here, let's go. Anybody think I can make it back? I don't know. This is going to be real close. As long as I don't totally screw up and crash while I'm trying to read chat here. Probably shouldn't be reading chat. I should probably wait till this is... Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up on chat in about 3 minutes once this is done. This is just too much pressure. Way too much pressure. It's taking me on this road way over here, way far. Ah, man. This is just a bad little area I'm in where it's all these cliffs and ravines and rivers. There's just no straight shot to get where I'm supposed to be going. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. 2.5 minutes to go. I'm definitely gonna brush this horse when we're done with this. Give him a nice carrot. He deserves it. Oh, look, it's taking me way over here. Come on. This is the way I went last time. Man, I'm supposed to be killing animals and taking samples and ranking up my naturalist roll. I'm not even supposed to be doing this. Come on. Jump over that stupid little rock. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. We got this. I think we got this. As long as a bunch of bad guys didn't spawn back at that, at the Blackwater docks where I'm supposed to be taking this. Alright, I'm taking a shortcut. I don't care. I'm gonna try. Hope it doesn't make me fail. Cutting across here. Orta, I see what you're trying to do to me there. I see what you're attempting. Trying to get me to fail. We will not go down without a fight, though. I almost ran something over there. I don't know what the heck that was. Alright, we got a minute to get this off my horse. We got time to spare. Remove goods. I don't know. It better give me at least partial credit. Because there's no way I can get all 4 of these here. I don't have a posse to help me out. I need to have my posse with me. We're just gonna chill here for the next 45 seconds. Well, it tells me my mission fails. It better give me some of the money. Now I can catch up on some chat. Alright. Lima enjoyed the stream. Well, I enjoyed it too. Got a couple are boring. All about that ASE. Coins are hard. All about the buy one at a time, collect different. I don't think I'll ever buy more than 1 bullion at a time to the same type. Well, you never know, but you might find one you really like, Lima. Okay, 13 seconds left. We'll see. Go soft coinless at $5 says sounds good. Yep, that's pretty much what I do on a lot of stuff. Two out of 4 goods were sold. Give me some money for that. Did it give me any money? I don't think it gave me any money. Oh no.
Hard.
I'm supposed to get like $500 for making that whole delivery, and it didn't give me anything. Oh no. Oh no. What a fail. Why wouldn't it give me at least half the money? Unless I didn't see it pop up. Oh no. Favorite world bullion pieces aren't normal. Yeah, there's definitely some cool stuff out there for bullion. Alright. That was a big fail. Guess I'm gonna start heading back to camp again. Let's just put it back on the map. Guess we can take our time and not overwork the horse this time. I'm gonna see if I really did just lose all that. And then let's also look at the map and see where this lady is that I'm supposed to deliver the animal parts to. She's over here. Okay. Harriet. Way far away from my camp. We might have to move camps. That's fine. Like African elephants and the kookaburras. I really don't like the... I mean, I guess the African elephant coins are alright. I just don't like the fact that they're Somalia. I mean, Somalia is a horrible country. And even if I know they're not made in Somalia, but just the fact that I know that coin, at least a small fraction of that money goes to Somalia, I don't like that. Oh well, maybe that's just Kittle rant number 1, right? Not a fan of that. Right or wrong, whatever reason. What am I bumping into here? pronghorns. Find out where I can cross this river. Let's just go down here and try. See if I can get through or get across over here somewhere. That got deep pretty quick. There we go. Stuck in a tree. Come on, can I get up here or not? Oh yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Way late, Paisley and Teddy. What? Come on. You like your coin? Kittle rant? Yeah, I do that from time to time. So I've been told. Alright, let's get back on the path here. Find some animals to at least study to get some points on this naturalist roll. So I'm supposed to study the animals, track them, take pictures of them, knock them out, and then so let's get my knockout gun going. That's the varmint rifle with the sedative rounds. Just in case we find something we want to knock out. Then I'm supposed to take samples and then revive them. Giving a small amount of money, then not great. Well, Lima, I mean, if everybody did what I do, then there would not be those Somalia coins. You'd have an elephant coin for maybe a country that deserves a few dollars. But what little I know about Somalia is that the government is totally corrupt and not really effective at all. Oh, just looking at Eagle Eye, I see there's a collectible right up there on the railing. See how it glows with all that yellow junk around it? That means there's something up there for us to collect. Because my Eagle Eye vision detected there's something to get up here. Let's see what we get. Looks like a tarot card. Examine the Knight of Swords. Put it away. 13 out of 14 collected. Nice. Yeah, just same thing. I mean, just like people that want to support our country and they like to say buy things made in the USA. I try to do that as much as I can. Now, of course, so much stuff is made outside of the USA, and some of it's made by countries that are totally against everything American and everything that our country stands for. Do I still buy stuff made in those countries? Occasionally. Probably by accident more than I realize, just because, yeah, I'm admittedly not looking at every single, thing I'm purchasing for that purpose, but tracking the rabbit. We'll stop tracking. Alright, I think that should give me at least a couple points. You like Caribbean silver? Heard the same about Krugerrand. Yeah, there's a lot of people that won't buy Krugerrands, especially back in the day. I mean, nowadays it's not as much of a thing, but back in the 60s and 70s and 80s, a lot of people wouldn't buy Krugerrands because they didn't want to support that government in any way. Even if that government really is not getting much money from it or whatever it is, just the fact that it has that country's name. Just like right now, there's a lot of people won't buy Chinese pandas. Just because they don't want to support that government. And, totally up to them. What do we got over here? Squirrel. Let's study the squirrel. R1, study the squirrel. Got 57 naturalist points. Let's try to track it. Did I just run it over? I'm still tracking. It's not letting me track it, though. Oh, no. Yeah, it's let me track it. There we go. Stop tracking. I'm getting a couple points here. Color, I'm gonna get the giant... I don't know that one. Seahorse coin. So if that government changes someday, your money might help them do something good. Well, yeah, if the government changes someday, then maybe I'll support that government. But right now, if you give it to them, that money won't be around for the government that you might want to try to support, If that makes any sense. I don't know if I said that halfway right. I've only been streaming for nearly 10 hours now today, so what do I know? What do I know? I know we looked at a whole boatload of world coins today, I'll tell you that. I can't believe that I sold every single one of them. Kittle is a squirrel looking for a nut. It might be. Might be. Just might be. We did look at a couple world coins today. That's show, as Big Mo would say. Did you want to keep any of that? I mean, that's kind of how I priced a lot of this stuff, Lima. I knew what I thought was a fair price. That, you know, anybody who bought it would be getting a good deal. I mean, yeah, if I sold everything one by one on eBay, I probably could have got a few dollars more, but it would have taken a lot longer. And when people would make offers for stuff, I'd quickly look at what coin it was and decide real quick, would I rather keep that for myself or let somebody else have it? And that's kind of how I figured it out. Because like I said, I mean, I decided when I wanted to become a part-time coin dealer as well that I can't really keep everything I want just for myself. Because if you do that, you're not going to have as many customers. Because if every time you show your customer something cool, and then you say, oh yeah, by the way, you can't have it, because that's part of my collection, then they're going to get upset with you. But by making customers happy, and it just works out and it's better for business. Now, of course, there's some things that, you know, if there was certain things in there, yeah, maybe I would keep them, but I didn't see anything that I just had to have. And then I sold it for half that. Yeah, well, at that point, Lima, I was kind of tired. People were taking advantage of me, which is fine. I told them they could. And I knew that, like, I only had, what, a dozen or two coins left of the whole group. And I knew the total of everything. I knew that I made... The total number of sales there was way more than I thought it was going to be for everything. So I figured, you know what? Let's just, you know, if it's going to make a few people happy to get a few really good deals, and I know I'm selling it for at least a little bit more than the silver price, then heck with it. Let some people get some really good deals. Especially, the other part of it is I wasn't just doing it for anybody. I was doing that for the people that were there at the very end. The people that stuck with me. Maybe not the full 8 hours, but they were there right at the end. So you know what? If I can help those people out and give them a deal to reward them for sticking it out, that made me feel good too. So it's totally worth it. Especially when it was people that had already won coins, so I'm already putting a package in the mail to them. What is that fell? Oh, I just knocked some rocks down. That's what that was. So I'm already putting a package in the mail to the people, so to add an extra coin, I don't have to pay anything extra for shipping. I don't have to charge them anything extra for shipping. It's real easy. Just a bunch of squirrels around here. Okay. Alright, so we're back at camp. What a disappointment. We lost all those goods. Now I guess I'm just going to go over here and eat some stew. Cry a little bit into my pot. Listen to my dog bark. Got so close to the end. Be sad to leave any of it. Yeah, I mean, I think it was fun. You rate this game a 10 out of 10? A lot of people rate it pretty high. You learned today that you still can play the French horn? Okay. There for most of it. A few trips for water. Oh, yeah. I get a little crazy. I get like in a zone when I get on the streams too. I didn't even move. Like when I stood up after that, like, I could feel that I was sitting in my chair for 8 hours straight. That's the part, I mean, when I'm streaming, I don't really realize that. Maybe I should have Nightbot, put a timer on Nightbot reminding me to at least stand up once an hour or something. So I'm not, like, basically in pain when I get to the end of the stream. Oh, you know what? Look at this. I didn't get any money because it still says 100 out of 100 goods here. It says, he just said if you don't succeed, try again. Okay, so I really didn't lose it. I just wasted like 15 minutes. That's what it is. You left for dinner and lurked a couple times, plus the chance at a dong was irresistible. Yeah, Gringo. So what I haven't decided on the dong, those notes, I've just realized I have a whole pack, 100 consecutive notes, so the serial numbers end in numbers. Like one of them ends in 87. I think if I pulled out the serial number that ends in 87, maybe I could send that to Paisley and Daddy Show, because he's Team 87, baby, right? Maybe that would be fun. And maybe other people have numbers they would want. I'm sure JW would want the one that ends in 22, because his number's 22, right? So, I don't know. I think that might be fun. So maybe I can have certain people request numbers, but then it's going to be hard because other people want, you know, the same number and eventually... But I guess, at least for the first few people I send them to. The other part I haven't decided yet, which I think I'm just going to write right on the notes, is I want to, like, write something, but I was going to maybe put them in plastic sleeves and then write on the plastic sleeves so the note isn't damaged. But these things really are worth nothing. Very, very, very little. I think I'm just going to write... Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. Make the same turn. I'm going to write right on the notes. And if someone has a problem with that, everybody's going to want 69. You know what? I'm just going to keep 69 then. How about that? That's going to be the one I keep. I just don't know what I'm going to write on it. I was just going to write Kittle Got Game on it. But I was going to try to think of something else funny to write on it. Maybe just like, enjoy my dong or something. Or hope you like my dong. I don't know. I'll come up with something. Yeah, Lima, that's the thing. Well, the thing is, if I drink... I mean, I have water next to me when I do the stream. It's just that I don't drink because I'm talking for 8 hours straight. And if you've ever watched one of my streams, which I know you have, I tend to not stop talking. There's not much dead air. I just talk a lot, and I don't even think about it. And then I guess if I would drink every hour or drink more often in the stream, then I probably would need to get up and do bathroom breaks and stuff. But because, keep it PG for the younglings, yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong. I mean, I'm just saying, enjoy the dong, you know? That's what it is. It's a 200 dong Vietnamese note. But I know, even though if I start giving those away to people and I'm writing all over the notes, I'll have people go, oh, you ruined it, you shouldn't have done that, but you know what? Then throw it away if you don't want it, you know? I'm not selling them or anything, or... Alright, I think... Hopefully we can get these to the docks without crashing this time. Very much enjoy some dong. The 50 zoo with the dragons on the back. I'm not as familiar. Yeah, I know my buddy at the coin shop just got me these because they probably have stacks of them sitting around at the coin shop because they're really not worth that much money. So he just knew they had tractors on them, and I was doing a lot of the farming game. He's like, "Oh, those will be perfect for you." I'm like, "Okay." Which I really do need to play Farming Simulator again sometime, and I was getting ready to, but they came out with this new trader role in this game, so wanted to try this out. Why is it taking me across this bridge way over here? I didn't do this last run we did. I'm going to the same exact spot. It better not be taking me way out of the way. Probably should have checked the map. Made my own route. I'm just relying on what the GPS says. Following the yellow line. Do a long distance. Nah, I don't usually do the long distance ones, even though I know it's usually okay to do, just because it says other players can screw with you, and I just don't want to deal with that. There's so many people that just want to screw with you on this game, and yeah, I'm sure that would take forever. And like I said, when I'm trying to do this and read chat, and I'm always looking down, I don't want to crash or have people come up on me when I'm not ready, and I don't really need the money for anything. I got enough, so not really. At least don't need it. Clever coin name. Oh, geez, I'm looking down trying to read the chat, and maybe I should pay attention. Closer. Wanted to stop it. Like, whoa, what's up? You don't want to watch Red Dead Redemption 2? You haven't played it yet. Well, we're just playing the online free roam, so this wouldn't ruin anything. Clever wants some dong. Is it okay if I send your girl some dong too? Send the missus? I gotta ask permission though, because it's a little weird. I don't know if I can send lady kids some dong, even though I know she'd appreciate it. I know she would. Alright, I'm getting close here. I'm just gonna have to catch up with chat once we get through this part, because I just like running into stuff I shouldn't be running into. And I can hear lots of shooting and fighting up here, so I'm gonna have to get into a gunfight. Meaning I should probably pull out my gun, not the varmint rifle. Oh, I don't have a gun. Oh my god. I hate this game. Oh shoot, I gotta get out of here. All I got is pistols now. I'm gonna have to do this all with pistols instead of my repeater. Because whatever gun you have on you when you start the mission, that's what you get. Your other guns are back on your horse, not on the wagon. So I got a varmint rifle with sedative ammo, and then my pistols, I guess, and a bow. This sucks. Come on, I'm stuck back here. Oh, I'm just getting killed here. I should probably take some tonics and stuff like you're supposed to in this game. Or maybe learn how to use the Deadeye stuff. But I don't know. The guy right behind me is kicking my butt, though. Or maybe go into cover so I'm not getting shot as much. We're doing okay, though. Go to the wagon. There we go. We did it. We did it. I got 8 minutes, though, so let's loot some bodies. That was totally worth it. I got a few cents off that guy. 47 cents off him. 7 cents off that guy. And 35 cents off him. We're getting rich. 49 cents. 45 cents. Yeah, these guys don't carry much pocket change, do they? 40 cents. I'm picking up all these guys 40 cents at a time when I got 500 bucks sitting on my wagon right now. 38 cents. 7 cents. And 8 cents. Alright. Let's go get the wagon and finish this mission. Whoops, wrong button. It almost shot my horse right in the head. That would have been a funny fail. I don't know what button. You really don't know what button stops. I think it's that button. Okay. Oh, it automatically stopped for me. Perfect. The goods were sold. Mission passed. I'm just chilling, looking at the water. I got some Buck Den rings, 2,000 XP, $500, 0.2 gold bars, 200 XP. Nice. I got some rewards to my wardrobe. Alright, what do we got here? Let's go back to the chat here. Alright, let's go back and catch up. Alright. Maybe there should be a Nightbot message reminding me to take some breath. Yeah, maybe, Lima. That might be good. At least a little healthier than sitting there for 8 hours straight. You'll super chat if I do, King. Nice. Mr. Leo, we're sorry your package hasn't been shipped. Dealing with car trouble. Sorry to hear that too, Clever. Error. I don't know what that is, Russell Tom, but hopefully you fixed that error. Send her all the dongs you can handle. Sorry, I was reading into something there, Clever. That's fine. What dong? I have some 200 dong Vietnamese currency notes that I give out to people as giveaways. King, that's what we're talking about. Clever, no worries. Ship out giveaways from a month ago. I need the better. Stamps are easy. She heard you and your tasteless dong jokes, and uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. You know, I was happily reading my red book and stalking a chick on eBay until I heard your... I'm just talking about currency. I don't know what your dirty mind's thinking of, lady kid. This is PG over here. Let's see. Lima sending 2x2 and a sticker. Small envelope. Yeah, Lima, what I do too is, like, if I'm just sending, that's why I like giving away dimes and small coins. Even those 1 franc Swiss coins that I gave away, 25 of them all at once. I just usually put those, I fold them up in a piece of thick paper or a couple sheets of regular paper. Like, I usually just tear up old auction catalogs. And what I do, oh, there was a body here I forgot to loot. Didn't despawn yet. Perfect. 11 cents. Awesome. And some gun oil. Nice. Let's call my horse. Is that my horse? That ain't my horse. Whose horse is that? What? This ain't my horse. Dude. That ain't my horse. It says it's my horse on the map, though. Is that my horse? I don't look like Big Red. That don't look like a red horse to me. I don't know. I forgot what we were talking about now. Alright, go check that pocket change for error coins. Dong shenanigans. Oh, anyway, so I fold them up in a piece of paper, and then I usually just tape the coin in a 2x2 inside, and then I put it in a regular envelope, and then, I guess they want me to, they think this is my horse. This ain't my horse. And then what I do, but I just don't put a regular stamp on it. I do get the non-machinable stamps. They're like 15 cents more, the butterfly stamps, just so they don't run it through the machines and potentially damage the coins. Even though, if they did run it through the machines, it probably won't damage the coin because it's folded up in some paper and it's probably fine. But I like to put the non-machinable on it too, because... What is this? Free 2,000 Naturalist XP? Let's claim that. Boom. Hope that works. Yeah, Naturalist rank 3, right there. I can now carry an additional 10 kit items in my satchel. Nice. Let's look at the Naturalist that we're ranking up here. Alright. 2 stamps, that's smart. Why would you do 2 stamps? What are we talking about here? Sending 2 by, so 2 stamps covered. Well, you're wasting money if you do 2 stamps too, because even if it's 2 ounces, all you need is 1 stamp, and then there's the separate stamp that's for an additional ounce. If you're doing 2 stamps, you're overpaying. Oh, let's see. Have you seen that clip of Red Dead Redemption where the horse wanders on the tracks? I haven't seen that, Onabusha, unless I saw it a long time ago. We'll just give the dong, waiting for the bus and stuff. Dead body to scavenge. Yep, that was good. Are we killing horses now? I don't know. That's my secondary horse? What the hell happened to my first one? I must have accidentally killed my horse. Or maybe somebody else came by and killed my horse. Thanks for that, Dude Abides. I know they usually give me like an old nag or something, but maybe that's what they got. I don't think I killed my horse. Is there something you need to do now? Oh, Nabusho, I'm pretty sure I got your email address somewhere, or unless you already sent me an email in the last day or two. Yeah, tomorrow I'll get everybody's invoices out, and Kittle puts on fancy stamps. I try to put cool stamps on stuff, if I got them. Yeah, I got to get that last 20 cents, and clever, if they're wearing a fancy platinum belt buckle or a gold-plated belt buckle, you steal that too. That's what you do. Heading to the graveyard now. Don't know why the Naturalist character has clothes on. No, that's a Naturist, not Naturalist, right? Isn't that Naturist? I think that's different. 7 minutes left. What's 7? No, we're playing more than 7 minutes. Recommend looking for the horse train clip. We split profit. I'm not giving you guys any legal advice. You go to the cemetery, you don't have to dig. Alright, yeah, because if you haven't been to New Orleans, Lima, the cemeteries there, all the caskets are above ground. It's pretty crazy. I don't like this horse. I want my regular horse back. Don't I have that in here somehow? I can pick my other horse, or... No, that's all the players nearby. Camp and property, stables, horses, owned horses. Big Red, check mark. And I got another one named Roy. I also got a dog named Roy. Info, R3. No, that's L3. R3. Red Chestnut Bonding. That is not Big Red, unless he's just so damn dirty I can't tell. That might be Big Red, but doesn't my horse usually have its name over it? Set his default back. Yeah, I'm gonna go run this guy through the river. Maybe that's Big Red, but I thought my horse usually had his name on him. Hold on, let me get off with him again first. Cause that, okay, it does have the horse icon there. And that's the saddle I usually have. Is that my horse? Give him a wash. I think I need to give him a wash. Let's go to... I'm not going back to the camp, though. We're going to go over to this lady. Our naturalist mama here. Harriet is her name. What is this over here? Gus? And Harriet. Well, we're going to go see Harriet. I don't know anything about Gus. And who's this over here? Gus is here, and Gus is here. Let's see what it says. It did the pop-up. Gus is a skilled trapper who can craft unique trinkets, clothing, equipment, providing you bring him materials he needs. He also buys whole animals, skins, furs, hides, and feathers. Okay, we're going to go see Harriet, though. I don't want to see Gus. Bottom right says the name. Okay. The bottom right of what? Let's see. Big Red. That's Big Red? Oh my god, Big Red is so dirty. Let's brush him. Oh my goodness, that is my horse. That's my horse, everyone. This town is filthy. Maybe running them across the land that much, that's my horse, totally. Holy crap. Wow. I gotta give him a carrot now. He's just getting a wild carrot, though. Take him to a car wash? Yeah, we could do that. I seriously didn't think that was my horse. That just blew my mind. Alright, let's get out this varmint rifle with the sedative ammo. Just in case we run across something we want to knock out. We're looking for animals to shoot. Gotta shoot some animals. That's what this game's all about, right? Well, not all. Partially what this game's about. Oh, that's another player in his camp. I don't want to be running up on them and gunning them down. Oh, we got buffalo here. We already knocked one of them out. Sorry, American bison. We're gonna track one of them, though, just to say that we did it, because that's part of the points you get. Really don't need... I mean, I could kill a bison and knock another one out, but I really don't need to. Not AU anymore, still VF+. Yeah, we definitely need to get this guy into a river soon, just to wash him off completely. How's little Paisley had the Michael Kittle song stuck in my head? Oh man, tell me about it, lady kid. It's just hilarious. She was like going on, and Sheldon even said that he had to edit the video down because she wouldn't stop singing it. Which is hilarious. Well, I think it is. Oh, that's a black bear. Okay, I'm gonna run up on this black bear. This is probably really dumb. First, I'm gonna track it. Can I get close enough to study it? Yep. Okay. Now I gotta knock it the hell out. Oh, I think I pumped a couple too many in there. Usually bears come running after you, though. I'm surprised it didn't come charging me. Okay, we're gonna take a sample. Man, I almost don't want to revive this. I'm just really concerned that it's gonna eat my face off. Alright, I'm gonna revive it. Hope it runs away. Let's do it. Alright, let's get the heck away from this guy. Come on, Big Red. Totally about to correct the bison remark. This game is all about killing... No, it's about conservation. See, I did a nice... Knocked him out, took a sample for science, and we let him go. Because I'm a naturalist now. I used to kill animals, but now that this game's turned all hippie on me. Eat his face! Make a rug out of it? Yeah, I could. Now, but it's told me if I kill too many animals, then I get in trouble by the naturalist lady that we're working for right now. Because she wants me to go around and get samples of all the different animals so she can study them. You're going to meet her in a second. Her name's Harriet. And she actually, she lives on a commune of people where they all work the land and help each other out. There's no money involved. They all take care of each other's families. If they need to do stuff, they all have their own individual roles and jobs. And they actually have a little fenced-off area over here at the base of the forest. And it's surrounded by wolves that not only deter outsiders, but it protects them, you know? Got a whole little area surrounded by wolves, and they all live together happily. Really crazy. Like you wouldn't even believe it unless, you know, you saw it. Let's see here. There's a little rabbit. We don't need him. Let's see. Science. Cosmetics research. You won the Chupacabra. How the heck do you win a Chupacabra, Lady Kid Nichols? You mean there's a giveaway going on that I missed? What? Sounds like hippie crap. I don't think... Yep. Won your first auction today. You never won any other auctions for anything, Lima? Are you serious? Or you just won... Is that the first one you won on me, you mean? There's a badger. Let's track him a little bit. I'll knock out that badger. Get a sample of him. If he doesn't run off a cliff or something silly. Gotta take a sample of this badger. We'll revive him. I really should probably go hunting some beaver, huh? There's definitely some beaver in this game, no doubt. Won your first auction. 1938 Iraqi 20 fill for $2. Lima's under 18. No, you're perfectly allowed to deal with anyone, and you can do giveaways, you can do whatever you want, and as long as people have their parents' permission. I mean, that's my understanding of the rules. I know there's a lot of people who claim otherwise, but that's totally my understanding of it. And Lima, I saw your email asking if your parents like really need this. Look, if you got your parents' permission and you tell me that and I get an address, I just have to say when we're doing the stuff. Let's wash the horse here. That's just what I think I need to say. Not only in case the powers that be check it out, but there's other people that watch the streams that think they know all the rules, and I just want them to hear me saying that I'm doing everything right too. But look, I've sent you half a dozen things already. If your parents have a problem with it, you need to be honest and let me know. If they don't, you let me know too. So there we go. Any other animals I need to knock out? We're getting close to where this lady works anyway. She's just right up this hill. Before we introduce ourselves to her, let's just catch up on the chat. Badger, yep. So much beaver in this game. Oh yeah, there's actually a mission that this lady does for a legendary black beaver, I believe. So I will be doing at some point a legendary black beaver hunt on Kittle Got Game. I believe that's what it's called. We'll get the official names soon. Clever's retracted messages. Uh-oh, I missed that. I think it's fine as long as parents claim it. Yeah. I just can't ask people under 18 for their personal information. That's the rule. So I don't. Now, if the person that's under 18 is the one that ends up sending me the email, even though I didn't ask for it, I think that's okay still. No, I won't do anything crazy, Lima. No, I'm not going to do that. Could send parents... You know what? And that's the other thing, too, Clever. And that's another rule just of YouTube in general. You can't keep anyone's addresses on file. You can't. That's why every time I do giveaways, I'm like, even if you just won something from me last week, I need you to send me another... I tell them, you need to send me another email right now, and you need me to send... Even if you won an auction from me yesterday, I need you to send me your address again, because I don't keep anything on file. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. What is this? Oh, some mushrooms over here. Let's eat some mushrooms. What could go bad if eating some mushrooms off the ground? What could go wrong? I got lucky. Those are okay. Been good. Fun with world coins, and now this. Oh, black beaver hunt? Maybe. I think that's what it's called. We're going to find out in just a second. Then you got some files to burn. Well, I mean, you do what you want, Clever, but I just be careful what you put in writing and stuff, of course. So, people are already sending me PayPal, even though I never sent any of the invoices out. Okay, hopefully they did it right. I didn't even tell people how much shipping was going to be, but I'm getting PayPal sent to me. That's cool. That's my issue. Don't have anyone's addresses. Right. Just sending friend a thing you got on YouTube. Oh, if I'm just sending my friend a thing, but he got it on YouTube, do I still need to follow all the... I don't know, Lima. I mean, it's hard to say. The rules are kind of hard to figure out. Just got to be careful what you say in your terms and conditions and stuff like that. So this is Harriet Davenport. She's this hippie lady we're going around collecting stuff for. So if I hit square and go to missions, check this out. I think this is where it shows it. Oh, it doesn't show it. They change it. It must change every day. Yesterday it was a legendary, it was a legendary night beaver or a legendary black beaver or something like that. This is a legendary boar and a legendary rutile horn ram. But I got to be level 5 to do either of them anyway, so I can't do them yet. So I can't do those missions for Harriet. But yesterday it was definitely a beaver. So now we got to go in here. Let's buy some stuff from her first. I think I need to buy the maximum. Offers and rewards is flashing. L3, what can I get? Free 10 cartridges? Nah, I don't want those. Not yet. I'll wait until I need 10 of them. How many do I need right now? Let's see. Set of varmint cartridges. I can buy 20 of them right there for 80 cents. Seriously? Free 10 cartridges, so it's going to save me 40 cents. Yeah, let's claim the reward just so it stops popping up. Perfect.
Paradise.
That was stupid. So I'm going to buy those. I'm going to buy those. Now I got 199 of them. Do we need any more reviving? Animal revivers. I got 18 of them. Yeah, I'll buy 2 more just so I have the maximum, I guess. I think that's all I really need from this lady there. Now we can sell some stuff to her.
Was there anything else, or?
Not illegal getting... No, Lima. You just keep doing your thing and don't tell people to... Don't let people tell you to do bad things. Come on now. Let's see what she'll buy any of this stuff. Okay. So here's all the samples I've collected. It looks like she'll buy them. I think I'm just going to sell them all. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Thank you for the risk you took in getting
Cougar sample. I get 57 points and $4.
Around animals this magnificent, I am humbled.
Yeah, I think this is what you're supposed to do.
Thank you for this. Gentle giants, they're far more patient with us than we deserve. Some large mammals are so graceful
bison
despite their
sample.
size. I can't wait to get these scales under a microscope.
The Florida Cracker Cow sample.
You were brave for getting this sample. Thank you.
And the Copperhead Snake sample. Alright, so we're ranking up the Naturalist role, apparently. Alright, that's awesome. Got some money coming in from that. Did I even rank that up? This is like the slowest one of the rolls that we've had so far. Let's check our progress. Got our Outlaw Pass there that we paid for. Now we got the rolls. Okay, we're almost done with level 3 of this. Holy smokes.
Just watch the world turn on by forever.
It's old people slang for a square, which is old people slang for... Which is old people... Okay, clever. Alright, so what do we get when we get up to this rank? It looks like I get invited to some events. That'll be fun. And then we gotta get through rank 5, basically, in this. And then I hear the people say it starts getting a little bit easier.
Oh, don't think I missed you, Scan.
I just have a lot more fun doing the moonshiner, the bounty hunter, the collector stuff, and the trading stuff. So far, this naturalist stuff is a bunch of craziness. But let's look at our animal field guide, I guess. And so we got stamps here. Farmland habitats. It looks like Harriet's put stamps in our book for these two because we gave her samples. Okay. And this one, desert habitats. We got stamps in our book, so it looks like she put stamps in there for the ones we sell her. Yeah, we got the black bear sample. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Think you were amusing, Sheldon? Hope so.
Endless beauty in this world.
Clever needs a whooping. I showed some of my dong on the World Coin stream I just did today. I showed the whole pack of dong. People were asking about it. I've been eating hard water? What are you talking about, Lima? You mean ice? Come on, man. Hard water?
Hello,
Who calls it hard water? I was thinking, like, well, why don't you guys have a water softener? Like, if you just have hard water that, like, you know, leaves, what do you call it? Like, lime in the, like, in your sink and stuff, like the calcium deposits. You need a water softener. You like water with lead in it? Lima, what are you talking about? You got lead pipes? You eat paint chips as a kid? Isn't that what they tell people? Let's look at this collector roll. We got up to rank 9 so far. That's pretty cool. Looks like once we get up to rank 15, we get 5 gold bars, which would be nice. Paisley and Daddy show. I think I'm in a pickle here with Clever and Lady Kid in here. Can't wait for the next Coin Club meeting. You feel funny, Lima. Did someone take your phone? Is that one of your older brothers just messing with us or something? What is going on? Doesn't sound like you. Alright, let's get the map out. What are we gonna do? What's our goal here? What is the plan? You know what? I think we're gonna do a mission while we're right here. Hold on. We're right here next to this lady. Lady Kid Nichols probably wants me to stop the animal poachers. That's my guess. So we're gonna go into the missions. We're going to start a poached animal mission.
I'll speak to you about that another time.
Oh, she'll speak to me about it another time? Oh, let me try again. Okay.
You don't eat meat, do you? Just the other day, I had a fascinating interaction with a cougar who communicated to me in no uncertain terms that she wished she could just live off fruits and seeds. Imagine peeking around a bush and catching a cougar with a mouthful of blueberries. She doesn't have a choice, but we do, which means we have a responsibility. You know that. That's not why you're here. You're here because we have work to do. Some poachers have made camp close by. If we can strike back, teach them a lesson, maybe reduce some of this mindless killing.
Alright. We're gonna go stop some poachers. Everyone loves steak. Not everyone. Which is crazy. Believe me, I live in Southern California. There's some people here that actually don't eat meat. I mean, no, seriously, I'm not even lying. There's people, they call them like vegetarians or, oh, sorry, vegetarians or something weird like that. They don't eat meat. Like, what kind of world is this? How can you not eat meat? For real? And no, I'm not talking about for reals, the beautiful gas station milkshakes. For reals are good. Vegan and vegetarian. And then you got some of the fake vegetarians that, oh, I don't eat meat, but I still eat cheese and eggs and milk and dairy and all. Come on. And then they still eat fish, like fish isn't meat. Okay, come on. I know that old trick from the Catholic schools and all that, and yeah, you don't eat meat on Fridays, but fish is fine. Fish is fine. Fish ain't meat. Right, okay, great. I know that trick.
What's that about?
Meaty for real. That was another short Kittle rant that verged into some politics and religion there, of course. Meat is inefficient. Meat is tasty. Who cares about efficiency? You see how big... Lima, have you ever driven across the country or gone on a nice family trip? There is so much room in this country. Plenty of room to grow stuff. Plenty of room for food. We're not like... It's not like they teach you in school, like, oh my god, the world population, or we don't have enough food to support it. Bull honky. Got plenty of room, plenty of food. Look how much food our country, just people in our country alone waste. Now you want a bacon shake? Started dreaming about bacon? I want some bacon too. I might have to go out and get me a Baconator. I know where there's a 24-hour Wendy's here in LA. No way I couldn't eat meat every day. Swear jar giveaway. I didn't swear, I don't think. Religion is inefficient. Meat is God. There you go, Clever. You said it. I don't know. That's not my position. Just for clarification here. Alright. We throw away a lot. People throw away a lot of food. And people waste a lot of time and money recycling, too. But we've already had that Kittle rant about how stupid recycling is and how wasteful that is. But I did tell Lima I'm not going to throw everything in my dumpster anymore, so I did start putting aluminum cans in my recycling bin. Even though I know almost everything else in that recycling bin just ends up going to the dumpster or the landfill anyway. Oh, we all think it's great. We put things in our blue bin out at the curb and we just think it magically gets recycled and goes everywhere. Most of that stuff you put in your blue recycling bin goes right into a landfill. You just don't know it. Because your city doesn't... Because it used to be China bought a lot of our stuff. And then they would do the recycling. China doesn't buy our stuff anymore. And Americans only recycle things that are worth recycling, and a lot of that stuff that you put in the bin doesn't pay for itself. It's cheaper to make new plastic. It's cheaper to make new stuff. So because we can't send it to China anymore, you know what happens to it? Your local city just says screw it, and they put it in the dumpster. Or not, they put it in the regular landfill if they can't sell it to anybody else. Because your local recycling plant doesn't do it all. Where is this guy? There he is. I'm getting wrecked. Come on, brah. I probably should have taken some moonshine or something before starting this. Oh man, I am almost dead. For serious. Yep, I'm dead. Give you a link to an article? Lima, just do research. Okay, in most towns, I'll tell you how it works in Los Angeles, because it's been in the paper here many a times. And there's actually even on our local PBS station, they did a whole 30-minute documentary on how wasteful it is. And how most people don't even realize it. So what happens, you put all your stuff in recycling, it goes to your local recycling center where they have to sort it out. That's all they do. They have to sort it out mostly by hand, because everybody just puts everything in there that they think is recyclable. All that plastic that has the recyclable icon on the bottom, a lot of that really isn't even recyclable. Yeah, the stuff that has recycle symbol and then the 1 on it, that's easy to recycle. But the stuff that has 7 on the bottom of it, that's just other miscellaneous stuff. If you look up what 7 means, it means miscellaneous plastic. That stuff doesn't get recycled. Oh man, I'm just getting wrecked by these guys. Maybe I should hide behind the tree a little bit. Get some health. Oh shoot, I just shot the bear. They let the bear go. Oh, there's a dude right here. I didn't even see those guys. Damn it. So anyway, it goes to the local, they sort it out, and you know what they do? It's not like it goes to a big recycling plant where they then do the recycling. It goes to a sorting facility where that sorting facility will pack up all the plastic that says Recycle 1 on it. They'll pack up all the paper and cardboard in big bundles. They'll pack all the aluminum in big bundles. And what they do is then they sell that to companies who will then go recycle it. People bid on it and they'll say, oh, I'll pay for all the aluminum, or I'll pay for all this, or whatever it is. But if they can't find anybody to buy that, like if there's no one buying the plastic that has the recycle symbol and the number 3 on the bottom of it, they go put it in the landfill. Your city does not recycle the stuff. It's private companies do it. And they buy the materials from your city. At least that's the way it works in Los Angeles County. And traditionally, the people that would buy the plastic and a lot of the stuff was China. And like in the last year or two, China quit buying all of our stuff because of the trade war that we're in. Oh shoot, that bear is going to eat my face. Oh, I'm trapped. Come on, run, run, run. Ah. I don't know. I didn't want to kill the bear. So anyway, if there's no one out there that's going to buy the material, they just can't stack it up forever. So what happens? The city puts it in the landfill. So all this stuff that everybody puts in the bins, they think it magically is going to get recycled. They don't think about it ever again. It ends up getting sold to other people that will recycle it, and if it doesn't, then it goes right in the landfill. And a lot of the stuff you put in there, no one, like, you think it's recyclable because it has a recyclable symbol on it. That doesn't mean that it's going to be recycled. Because not every city even bundles up every single type of recyclable. I'm telling you. And not only is it so inefficient that you have people doing that and that they sell it all off and some of the stuff doesn't even end up getting recycled, all of that is subsidized by your tax dollars. So basically it's costing you a lot of money to have them do this, then to sort it all out, not find a buyer, and then throw it in your landfill. So that is one reason that I don't recycle. I throw everything right in the landfill because I don't want to support that BS. I want it to go right in the landfill in the first place because we have a ton of room in our landfills. California especially. Our landfill is you just add a little another peak to the hill and then you cover it up with grass and you never even know it's there. It just looks like another hill. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Tons of room in this country for that. So, but you know what? Aluminum, I know they recycle that. I know it pays for itself. It's efficient. So I will start recycling aluminum because I told Liam I would. So, but all the other stuff, right in the garbage. That's my style. So we just did get some points on Naturalist. So we did rank up to Naturalist 4, even though I got my face eaten off. What do we got here? What do we got here? You love eating ice. You don't know why. You got to check that. That's like, yeah, clever. You got it right. Iron deficient. My mom used to chew ice all the time. We used to, like when we would go to the Midwest, Sonic gas station, or not gas station, Sonic drive-ins, the restaurant. You could buy bags of ice, and it was like some ice that she liked. It was like just the shape of it or the way their ice machine would go. She'd send me, like, we'd be at our condo and stuff in Missouri, and she'd say, oh, will you go to Sonic and get me a bag of ice? Because she wanted to chew that kind of ice or something. It's something you should really, if you really are like kind of like your brain tells you want to be chewing ice all the time, that really is a thing. Iron deficiency. I know my mom had that. Local city has a center to hard recyclable to find an excuse to reuse. Well, I mean, I know the way they do it in LA County. They don't do the recycling themselves. They basically collect it all, they sort it, and then they sell it. They put it in the big pallets of all the same type of material, and then they sell it. But if they can't find buyers, then it goes right in the landfill. Oh, plastic straws and versus paper straws. I think I've already talked about that. I'm not using paper straws. And every time I go, there's certain areas of LA County where they only give you paper straws, they won't do plastic, I don't go to those places. I try not to stop in LA County if I don't have to, at those certain areas of LA County. But if I have to, so what I've been doing instead, I think all of LA County, or maybe it's even all of California, at least to where I'm at, if you go to like a fast food or go to a restaurant, they're not allowed to give you a straw unless you ask. So, like if you go up to a drive-thru and they hand you your big Coke or whatever, you have to say, oh, can I have a straw for that? They just don't automatically hand you a straw, which is complete ridiculous. So I just decided myself, if I actually have to ask for a straw now, I'm asking for 2 straws. But, you know, give me 2 straws. Just because you made me ask, give me 2. So I put that extra straw in my glove box, just in case I accidentally go to one of the places that gives me a paper straw, so now I have a bunch of extras. So I pretty much got a glove box full of nice plastic straws now, which I like. Paper straws are so ridiculous. So ridiculous. You haven't heard that, Clever? First time I get stuck using a paper straw, I believe it was a McDonald's. They got that $1 any size Coke. I'm like, man, I could really go for a Coke. Sure, right? First sip I take out of this son of a gun, pop goes all over my shirt. And I was wearing a light color. I think it was it was actually a shirt that was dyed in beer. So it was a nice beer colored shirt. Coca-Cola all over my shirt. Now that was right before I turned 40 years old. So I've been drinking out of straws for, I'd say, 30 plus years at that point, right? Comfortably 30 plus years. I can't remember the last time I failed to get the liquid from the cup into my mouth and down my throat hole properly by drinking out of a plastic straw. But the first time I tried drinking out of a paper straw, my shirt. And what I realized by this paper straw is that the liquid, the viscosity, and just the way it attaches to the side of a plastic straw is different than the way it travels up a paper straw and attaches to the inside of a paper straw. So that when you slurp out of a plastic straw and then stop drinking, the liquid goes back down and then back down into your cup, sure. With this paper straw, it seems to act as a siphon, and it just keeps coming after you take your mouth off the end of the straw, and therefore all over my shirt. So, ridiculous. Not only that, I went to my Costco in the same town. The Costco I usually go to, you get the hot dog and soda deal for $1.50, one of the best deals, not only in the area, but I would just say on the planet. Okay, great. They started using paper straws, so which is, I guess, would be fine if you were just going to sit there and drink your one little soda with your hot dog and then leave. But no. You go to Costco, you get your hot dog and soda right when you get to the store, you sit down and eat it, then you refill the soda, get your cart, do all your shopping while you're drinking your soda, and then on the way out, you refill it one more time, so you have a roadie sody, as we'd like to call it. So you get your money's worth there. Just believe me, the one alone is your money's worth, but you maximize. By the time you do all that, you're talking half hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour into your trip, depending on how much you got to shop at Costco. That paper straw is mush and disgusting by then. So what am I supposed to do? Every time I get a refill, get a new paper straw? How wasteful is that, right? And really, where are all these animals, these turtles or whatever, that are choking on plastic straws or whatever? It's a bunch of bullshit. That's what it is. Plastic straws are doing nothing. Nothing bad for anybody. It's a bunch of crap. Come on, I'm trying to track and study that thing. I don't know what to do. And I just ran it over with my horse. I'm trying not to kill this thing. I'm trying to be a good naturalist, and I hit the turkey with my horse. So no. And then, okay, riddle me this one. You guys ever drink a milkshake? Anyone? A Slurpee? A milkshake? A Wendy's Frosty? How the hell are you supposed to drink any of those with a paper straw? Exactly, you can't. You can't. I don't even need to read your comments. Alright, let's take a look and see. So that's basically my, So yeah, most of the places realize how stupid it is that they're supposed to ask you if you want a straw or not. So a lot of times, they already have it in their hand and they say, would you like a straw? And then I still ask for 2 at a lot of places, for sure. Just because. They have a recycling bin, then they charge you for it. Exactly, Lady Kid. They give you the recycling bin. It's part of your garbage collection fees. You're paying extra for it. Not only that, your tax dollars and property taxes are paying a ton of money to have that recycling. It's not even a recycling center. It's the sorting facility. At least here in LA, they don't do the recycling themselves. It's a sorting facility. So it's all government subsidized. If your tax dollars weren't paying for all that, it wouldn't exist. Now the aluminum recycling plants would exist because private companies would make them themselves because it is cheaper to get recycled aluminum than new aluminum. That's been proven. It's easy to recycle aluminum. It's efficient. Same thing with certain forms of paper. Like if you're talking like newspaper and stuff. It's cheaper to get old newspaper, recycle it, and make recycled newsprint than to go cut down trees and make new newspaper. But for most other things, most plastics, most other things, it's cheaper just to make new plastic than it is to recycle it. So if the government and your tax dollars were not paying... Oh, we got a hideout over here. Let's go empty this hideout. If we weren't subsidizing it, it wouldn't exist. So it's inefficient. It's a waste of money. Now, of course, the argument is, oh, we want to do that even if it's technically inefficient because it's good for the environment and saves the environment. Bull crap. Not true. Okay, great. So whatever. What's the harm? Do you guys say, oh, we don't want plastic in our environment because it's going to be there for 1,000 years, or we don't want this in our landfills? I'm telling you, look around this country. There's tons of room for landfills. It's fine. It's fine. As long as it's done right. You're not burning the stuff. You just bury it. It's easy. Who drinks a milkshake with a straw? Most people. I mean, maybe a Wendy's Frosty you use a spoon because it's a little thicker. But a regular milkshake, everyone uses a straw for that. Hawking radiation, ton of aluminum cans, the foil's just trash. Quoted as pure fact and common sense. Gonna work at NASA someday? Yeah, NASA'd be cool. Working on black holes. Yeah, I mean, I don't do the fries in the Frosty. I've tried that. Yeah, it's neat. Sweet and salty, blah, blah, blah. It's fun. What is this guy doing? Oh, shoot. That guy was gonna kill me. Good thing I shot him right in the face. I'm picking this guy up. That wolf came out of nowhere. I'm taking this wolf with me. That guy almost got me. Also, pure fact and common sense is a beautiful thing, but... Lima, if you're really interested, I'll try to find the name of that documentary they show on our local PBS station. And it shows a lot of good things about recycling and what good is done, but it just also shows you, and it just kind of reveals that, you know, a lot of stuff goes on, and most people just think, like I said, that, oh yeah, once you put stuff in the recycling bin, sure. You just think that it's all getting recycled and you're doing good, but a lot of it just ends up going, dude, quit following me, Big Red. I gotta tell him to quit following me. Whoops, L2? Is that what I want to do? L2. Show info. How do you tell him to quit following you? I forgot. I guess we'll just get on him and then get off him again. If you burn something the exact same amount of space, take it out with smoke and ash. Right? Yeah. Alright. This is a gang hideout. We gotta clear these people out. Oh no, I think this is... Oh, I know what this is. This is gonna... They're gonna kill me here. This is a revenue agent spot. These guys are tough. I'm dead. I'm dead. I did that all wrong. I did that all wrong. Clever Coin says we're all wrong, but I just did that all wrong. Revenue agents have good guns. They are tough. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this now. Let's get out the bolt action. Try to be a little more stealthy about this. Do it from a distance. I mean, their guns hurt. Getting plenty of red X's though, that's good. I didn't realize it was revenue agents until I got close. I'm like, oh no, I'm dead. A lot of these gang hideouts, they're really easy because the gangs pretty much just suck. But, where's this other guy at? There's one over here. I really need to be hiding instead of out in the open like I am right now. Let's try to get down here and hide. Oh, he's right there. Roadblock cleared. Nice. Now we get to do some looting. Thing you're saying was wrong. People super. Are you calling him ugly? What are you guys talking about? I'm missing something. Got into a freak gasoline? What are you talking about? Oh, I found an antique London dry gin. That's nice. That guy had a rifleman pose photo on him or something? What? Or I just unlocked that somehow. 12 cents. 11 cents. 10 cents. Another 10 cents. Another 10 cents. There's two more bodies back here. Well, that one already had a vulture on it. Or a crow or something. 44 cents. That guy was rich. Alright, let's see if there's anything else I can loot over here. Check the wagon. They don't let you take any of that. There's usually another wagon over here somewhere that has some stuff in it I can take. I don't know. We're done. That was another player there. Come on, Big Red. Wait a minute. Where the heck is... Did Big Red really drop my animals? How the hell did he do that? This was a 3-star gray fox. Or gray wolf. And now it's a 2-star gray wolf? I think somebody was trying to steal my stuff. And now this is a 1-star? What? As fun as this is... No problem, man. You guys have fun. No problem. I still got your Silver Eagle here, Clever Coin name. Right next to Lady Kid's goat coin. have to get that to you guys someday. I'll have to figure that out. Big Red sucks and is dumb. Well, at least I know it's Big Red now, because he... What do you call it? Not so dirty. Hey, ask me if I'm looking for trouble? Are you trying to start something, bro? Trying to start something? Yeah, you go ahead and ride on. Wild Animal Kill Challenge is available right now. Nice. I don't want to do that, though. Let's get out my varmint rifle with the sedative rounds. He thinks he's going to be able to sleep on his sore bottom. Uh-oh. Them fighting words there. I need to find different animals that I don't already have samples of. Well, I'm not sure which ones I have samples of and which ones I don't anyway. I think I can get multiple samples of the same ones. I just don't want to be knocking out a bunch of stupid deer. And then, whatchamacallit? And then having to revive them all the time. That just seems boring. Gotta find some cooler animals. Alright, did he say the animal kills challenge? Yeah, it was a wild animal kill challenge popped up. I didn't accept it though. Bye, Lima. Don't insult our planet. Hey, I love my planet. It's the only one I have, so that I know of, until we settle Mars. Which is coming soon, apparently. According to Mr. Elon Musk. That's what he tells me, at least. Maybe I should do some fishing in this game, too. Ooh, there's a little graveyard there. Deer aren't stupid, humans are stupid. Well, deer are so smart, how come they keep running in front of my car? Study the rat. And then track the rat. I'm gonna stop tracking. Okay, I think I just got some naturalist points for looking at that rat. And I was just coming in here to see if there are any collectibles to find. Lima, Michael, I'm gonna say, but I guess I should ask. You are one of the people say, let's screw up Earth once we get to Mars. No, I don't. I'm not for screwing up the planet. Don't get me wrong, Lima. I just know that, or I strongly believe. I guess I don't know. I mean, but I just think a lot of the push to like be, you know, all this environmental, you know, stuff you hear, and oh, you got to recycle everything, and oh, our planet's dying. A lot of that is not true. Yes, go back and look at like the 1960s, 1970s. Air pollution was a bad thing because cars were pumping out tons of exhaust, factories were pumping out tons of stuff. It was really bad and stuff needed. They had the Clean Air Act. They did some regulations. That did good. No one's going to deny that. Things are better. Of course, you know, it did cost a lot of money to do that. You had to change things, but that might have been worth it. But the proposals, like right now, oh, let's just get rid of all fossil fuels and let's... I mean, some of it's pretty darn extreme and would completely kill our way of life. And for what purpose? Just so the air maybe is a tiny bit cleaner? Or something? I don't know. It doesn't even seem like there's a real purpose to it, other than, I don't know, than just some environmental nonsense that may or may not be true or helpful. You know, we're part of the environment. That's the whole thing, Lima. Humans are part of it. So, and they say what we do is natural. We're part of Earth too. We gotta live. We gotta keep going. I mean, I'm not for destroying the entire... You know, look at... Humans have been around for tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. I don't even know the exact number, but a lot of years. I keep pointing my gun at him by accident. Oh, he's a little pissed at me because I pointed my gun at him. Alright, whatever. I didn't mean to, bro. But yeah, so we've been around, so hundreds of years, sorry, hundreds of thousands of years, tens of thousands, whatever it's taken of human growth and advancement. And it seems like people today just want to piss that all away just so a couple extra fish can make it, or so this bird doesn't go extinct, or they just want to destroy everything humans have achieved for thousands and thousands of years. And I'm not for that. I'm like, hey, look. I'm not going to give up our whole way of life and cost thousands of people or hundreds or millions of people, you know, a good life just to save some stupid little fish that doesn't mean anything to anybody. You know? And that's the way it is. Like right here, California, that's what we're dealing with. Southern California has water shortages and droughts and crisis. We could easily get more water if we were allowed to divert water, and the infrastructure is there, divert water from Northern California down to Southern California. It's not that hard. But you know what? In Northern California, millions and millions and billions of gallons every year of nice fresh water that could be used for drinking water goes right out into the ocean. And you know why? Because there's a couple stupid little fish or something that they're trying to, that the California state legislature and the California governor says, oh, it's too important, we got to save these stupid little fish, because if we divert all that water to Southern California, these fish might die. So stupid. So you got some fish that nobody here ever heard about or cares about might die, or, you know, tons and tons of people aren't going to be able to live because of drought, and yeah, it's just craziness. So I'm tracking a timber rattlesnake. Let's see how close I can get. Can I study it without freaking out my horse? Now my horse is freaking. Horse does not like rattlesnakes. Okay, hold on, calm down, calm down. Let's not even get near that rattlesnake. I don't need to study it that bad. Let's see what you guys got to say there. Well, proud of you for not accepting the animal murder challenge. Oh, jeez. Deer flee at the sound of a branch cracking and then freeze. Exactly. They jump out in front of cars, too. It's amazing. What about cutting down the forests? I mean, there are reasons to cut down forests. I'm not all for just cutting down old growth like rainforests. I mean, yeah, some of it needs to be cut away. There needs to be growth and progress. And we do have a whole forestry industry that's great for the planet and great for us. And a lot of it's done responsibly. They cut down forests, they plant new forests. Let those grow, and then they cut them down again. Then they plant new ones and cut down more. Look at a Google Earth satellite image, Lima, of basically everything from like Minnesota up through all of Canada, all the way up to Alaska. That's all it is, are billions of trees. Billions and billions of trees. There are a lot of trees out there, okay? Now, I'm not saying cut them all down and pave the world. No, that's silly. What I'm saying, though, is you can cut down some trees and then replant them, and the world's going to be fine. But yeah, I'm not saying, oh yeah, let's just go mow down the entire rainforest, because a lot of that can't be easily replanted, and apparently a lot of that's good for the total planet and whatchamacallit, whatnot. Why wouldn't it get away with the bullets? Exactly. Their lives don't matter. I didn't say anybody's lives don't matter. Well, oh, the little fish? The fish is a part of an eco... You know what else is part of the ecosystem? The, 30 million people, 35 million people or whatever living in California. We're part of the ecosystem too. So you're going to let all the people in Southern California not have water, not be able to have drinking water and clean, and not be able to water crops and not be able to do stuff just because you want to save some fish that may or may not totally die out. I don't know, maybe that fish will adapt to the different situation if we're rerouting the water. We don't know that. Your lives do matter, Clever. Exactly. All lives matter, what some would say. To clear out the dead parts of the forest, though, not any reason whatsoever to cut down forests. Okay, maybe you don't cut down the whole forest. I agree with that too. Well, unless you're buying land and trying to, you know, look, all of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Iowa, all that. It was covered in forests. And we cut down a lot of it. Now it's all farmland. There's hardly any forests. Now they have forest preserves in certain areas, but that's where all the food for not only our country, but a lot of the world is grown. So there was a good reason to cut down all that forest, because now we have lots of places to grow food. So yeah, some forests need to be cut down, but if you're doing it just to get logs and wood or to make paper, whatever you're using the forest for, yeah, maybe you don't have to mow down the whole forest. Maybe you cut down every other tree and then let some more fill in. I mean, there's more responsible ways to do it, I'm sure. I'm no expert on it, though. I'm just going on a Kittle rant. That's all I'm doing. I may not be an expert in forestry, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express once, so I know that. Coral reefs are dying, reefs are homes. Yeah, reefs are cool, but they're in harm. Harm, like how? I mean, I understand some reefs are dying, but nothing I'm doing about it is killing those reefs that I know about. Nothing I can do to save them. And even if you tell me, oh, there is stuff we can do, like ban all fossil fuels and like do all the something really extreme like that, I'm like, you know what? Well, then the reefs are gonna go. I'm sorry, because at some point you got to choose between us and them. And I'm not willing to sacrifice, like I said, everything that humans have accomplished for the last tens of thousands of years because one reef is dying somewhere. And, you know, at some point it's got to be us or them. You can't just... Now, of course, yeah, if hopefully there is a middle ground where we can both survive. But if that middle ground means turning the world from 2020 back to living like we did in the 1800s, nope. I'm not on board. You know what? There are a lot of species, a lot of plants, a lot of animals that were around a couple hundred years ago that aren't here now anymore either. And not all of it is because of humans. Some things make it, some things don't. The world adapts, life goes on. And someday, maybe not, hopefully not in our lifetimes, and hopefully not in any of our family's lifetimes, humans might be the next one that doesn't make it, you know? The world probably doesn't need us at some point either, so... But hopefully that's not gonna happen. Rand Goldner. LA is full of plastic people. Exactly. Inland farmers need water to get outvote. Well, first of all, Onibushi, the whole farming thing in California is ridiculous. It's all how they do the water rights. I mean, I got things like my water bill is just ridiculously expensive for the little bit of water that I use. But there's government subsidies that channel and divert millions of gallons of water so we can grow rice in a desert, basically. So California, they grow a ton of rice in California. And rice, if you don't know, you need a lot of water to grow rice. I mean, they literally flood the fields with water. Should we be growing rice in the middle of a desert? In the middle of a drought? Are you serious? And are those farmers paying for that water? You know how much that water would cost if you actually charged those farmers the full rate of the water bill? It'd be insane. No, we don't charge the farmers is the answer. Or they get heavily subsidized rates because we want California farming, and we want all. It's just subsidized. It's crazy. And old spot pig. We got a big China pig here. We got a Berkshire pig here. And a big China pig. So I gotta knock out these 3 pigs and study them. Okay. Don't drive, epilepsy. Oh, that sucks. Point is flawed. All the stuff we do today can be achieved with eco-friendly solutions. Can it, though? Believe me, if it made sense to, yeah, I mean, everybody could have solar panels, everybody could have batteries, but the cost of doing that, it's not like batteries just get made out of thin air, and you can't make batteries in a solar-powered factory. It takes oil, it takes other electricity that's made by oil. It just doesn't come out of thin air. So I knocked out. That's the big China pigs getting knocked out. That's the spot pig. Where's the other one? Alright, let's just see which ones I got knocked out. Take a sample of the big China pig. And then we'll revive them. Now I'm going to take a sample of the old spot pig. And then revive them. There was another one in here. What was it? Berkshire pig? Let's see if we can find them. Yep, that's it right there. Alright, let's see here. California has clean soil for growing food? I don't know, maybe. I agree with increasing NASA budget because not only is space exploration, all that just really cool and fun, but all that drive for technology and research and trying to do new things creates new materials and new products that are useful on Earth too. I mean, so it helps everybody. Not just, and of course the long term is, yeah, all that space exploration may help all of us someday long term too that we can't even imagine, but run, piggy, run! No overpowered. Solar panels use rare earth minerals. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, and not everywhere solar panels are even useful. Like, think about it. Yeah, even in areas with a lot of sun, a good chunk of the 24-hour period that we call one day is night. Solar panels don't do a damn thing at night. So half the time, you can't use solar panels, even if it's completely clear and sunny. There's a lot of places in the country where even during the day you can't use them because it's just poor weather or poor sun. So even in the best case scenario, you need to have, if you want to be fully solar, you need to have alternate energy source to cover it, or you need to have battery storage. And right now, batteries take all kinds of crazy chemicals and rare materials, and then trying to recycle or dispose of those. You want to talk about in your environmental concerns, they don't even let you take batteries on airplanes, let alone. You want to bury those in the earth when you're done with them? No. Batteries are not good for the environment at all, and they don't last forever. So it's not that easy. I mean, the easiest one is if you could just put hydroelectric dams. You know, that's just, you build a big dam, the water flows down, turns the turbine. You could have a dam last for decades, 100 years. The same dam, you know? But you still have to route that power, and as long as it's a good river or it's a lake that you can control, it's pretty much never-ending source of energy. If it's in an area that's not subject to drought or people pulling too much water out. Like you got Lake Mead in Las Vegas, where they got the Hoover Dam. I mean, they're taking so much water out of that because Las Vegas grew so much that now the lake levels are down so low that someday they might not be able to, you know, use Hoover Dam to have power. It's just crazy, so. What are you using electric at night for sleep? air conditioning. People on medical devices have to have. I mean, it's not like you can just turn on your refrigerator. There's a lot of stuff that uses electricity at night. Some people have to have them sleep machines to keep them going. There's all kinds of things. It's not as easy as just shutting off the power and then sleeping, and then when you wake up, turn the power back on. Okay, I made it here. I put this on my map because my camp was here. Did my camp move? Most of Las Vegas comes from Hoover Dam. I think all of it comes from Hoover Dam. Well, I'd say a great majority, yeah. Collect information from America and sell it for China. I hope they pay you pretty well. Hopefully they pay you in American dollars and not dong. Big Mills works the night shift. Oh yeah. He does that quite. So I put my map here. Okay, so I guess my camp moved over here. They do pack up your camp and move it sometimes in this game. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of realistic too. Maybe your camp has to move for various reasons. I don't know. I should get out my metal detector to see if we can find anything. What do you think? Okay, it's not flashing or anything. Let's see if we can find anything between here and camp. Unless we need to shoot something first. Kittle pays and dong. Man, if only, Lady Kid Nichols, if only that would work. Living the dream. Living the dream. They pay in bats. I assume he uses electricity at some point. Oh, no doubt. There's all, I mean, electricity, I mean, keeps all of our traffic signals going. I mean, street lights. All kinds of stuff. I mean, we need electricity at night. So even in a best case scenario, if you're in a very sunny area like Southern California, or oh, I just ran over a badger? What was that? Or was it a raccoon? Yep, raccoon. Pick it up. I ran it over. Sorry. We'll go ahead and put you on the horse and take you. We're not going to let you go to waste. Lady Kid Nichols loves the bats. I like the bat quarters. I love the 5-ounce bat quarters. One day, keep focus on the goal. Exactly, Lady Kid Nichols, exactly. That's why I'm playing games right here on YouTube. We're up to like 270 subscribers. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll get this thing monetized, and I'll be getting paid to play video games. That is like... That's like the American dream, isn't it? I think so. Well, it's like the dream of every 13-year-old, even though I'm 40. So, I'll be getting paid to play video games, even though I'm only going to get like 48 cents or $2.25 or whatever it is. I don't care. Just to say that, like... So if someone asks me, hey, what'd you do all day? I just sat around and played video games for 8 hours or something. No. I won't feel bad about it anymore. I'll be like, I was working. I was earning money. You know? I wasn't just screwing off playing video games for like 8 hours. I was earning money. I was working all night. That's why I'm tired. That's why I slept till 3 in the afternoon. I was up all night working. Excuse you. Excuse you, sir. That's what I'll say. There are no corona bats, that's a myth. No, I don't know, yeah. Rand likes big bats, they cannot lie. His anaconda don't want none, unless you got the bats on. Is that what it is? Anywho. Just looking around for more animals to shoot. There's usually some animals around here that need to get shot. We're getting close to our camp. Actually, our camp's right here, I believe. Is this my camp? It is. Alright, let's sell this wolf that almost killed me. Actually, we don't sell it, we just turn it in for materials.
Getting a little low on supplies here.
There we go. There's a good wolf carcass, a poor turkey carcass, and a poor raccoon carcass. You do your thing, Crips. Just like flying dogs, at least you know what a flying fox is. There's no one who loves bat coins actually knows what they are. They're bats. What are you talking about? Had to stop your last stream. Saw some cool stuff and take a break. Yeah, Aaron. And unfortunately, everything, well, I guess fortunately for me and a lot of the people got stuff, every single coin from that whole kilo is now sold. So there's nothing left. They took it all from me. So, alright, we got here, we got out of supplies, so I think we're gonna, well, first of all, before I get a resupply mission, I need to go over here and, well, hey, while we're here, let's get our mail. We'll check our lockbox, collect our deliveries. And there was the one coin I was waiting until to show you, I think that last Russian coin, and I waited until pretty much the end to give you a chance if you got it, but they made me sell it. I'm not sure you would want it or you wanted that one anyway, but just trying to give you a chance at it because I know you bought a lot of the other Russians. Okay, where is my food? It's over here. Flying mouses. The fruit-eating ones are cute. Nah, that's cool. Yeah, and I'm gonna get everybody's invoices out tomorrow is the plan. Just too much to do it tonight. And I wasn't gonna be able to get them in the mail to anybody tomorrow anyway, any of the coins, so it's all good. And I'm going to sit down and craft a little bit of ammunition, because we need it. I like my split point bullets, so I got to make some of them. At least for my repeater. And now I can catch up on chat, see what else I've been missing. We got 14 people watching this? Are you serious? Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking them like buttons and for all your comments and all that fun stuff. Some coins you sold for cheap, but that is why you sold all your coins. Hey, Rand, you know what? I got to the point where I saw that there was only a certain number left, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know when the next time I'll even sell these, and then I had to relist them in an auction, and by the time I do that, I have to re-look them up to see what they're worth, and you know what? I figured I made enough money on the whole deal to where, I don't know, I don't need to be too greedy and squeeze out every little bit of every single coin. So if someone showed some interest in it and is at least paying me a little bit more than the silver value, great. Works for me, you know? Works for me. So pay it forward. Try, yeah. At least we agree on more funding for NAS. Liam, I'm sure we agree on a lot more than that. Exactly. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I'm going to be going pretty soon, too. It's getting pretty late, so I'm not going to be on much longer. Great to see all the folks. Very, very cool. Yeah, and hopefully I can get another big group of world silver coins like that, and we can do it again sometime. Now, again, just like I did that first wheat cent break, and we find a 1909S and an 1864L Indian, I mean, we set the bar pretty high with this bag, so hopefully we can even come close. Speaking of wheat cent break, I will be doing another one of those in the month of August, which starts right now. It's August. But yeah, I don't know exactly what day. I'm gonna try to do an announcement video, just starting to talk about it and see who's interested in it. I'm gonna try to post that this weekend. I don't have a date set for when we're actually gonna go. And this time I got 2 bags of wheat cents, so we're gonna be going through 10,000 wheat cents. I will not be doing it all in one sitting, probably, because the first wheat cent bag I did took me about 7 hours. And this is 2 bags. I don't want to be doing like a 12 to 14 hour stream. I'll probably break it into 2. Be awesome. Do another bag of coins. Try to do those deals. Another kilo. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to reach out to the dealer I bought these from and just let them know, hey, look, I finally had a chance to go through those that you sold me. Because I bought it about 6 weeks ago, I would say. Just a guess. Say, hey, look, finally had a chance to go through that. I was very happy. It was really fun to go through those, and I was able to get a lot of cool coins for my customers at fair prices. So, if you ever come across another similar group, it's mine. Save it for me. I'll take it. That's pretty much what I'll tell them. Just because if it's even half as good as that one, I think we'll still have fun. So 1 key, 1 kilo of silver.
At the mercy of brigands and outlaws.
You're able to help me for a few for a few countries on your map. Okay, that's cool. No, I thought, and it was just fun to go through. Now, it did take a little while, and there's probably more efficient and faster ways to go through some of that, but I don't know, that's the way I decided to do it, and it worked for me. Okay, so I need to get out my Lancaster repeaters, the gun I like to use. Apparently there's a broken down wagon that we're going to go get some supplies from. I'm going to cut right across here. We don't need no stinking roads. My horse is getting tired again. I think we should feed our horse another carrot. Right in the middle of the train tracks. That's where you stop. Kids, don't try that at home. Okay, there's a broken down wagon here. Find the supplies. Oh, there's people here. Oh, stop the guys from escaping with the supplies. I didn't realize they were doing that. Oh, where is he? Oh, they're like way over here. Someone took off with the supplies. I'm screwing this up. I'm staying back shooting all these guys. I think this is what's happening. There's a little bag of supplies on the map. How the heck did this guy get that far that quick? Come on, bro. Well, first we're gonna loot him, of course. Get my 12 cents he's got. Oh, he had 68 cents. Nice. Alright, horse needs water and cooldowns? Probably. Actually, never needs water. That's weird, they just don't need water. Been a fun recap. Yeah, it was fun trying. I mean, I just really, I'm sure you guys could tell during that stream if you watched it. I just really don't like, I mean, I like the looks of them and I like the information on them. I just don't like having to look up the Middle Eastern stuff just because I knocked him off the horse with the lasso. And then I shot him. That was mean. Yeah, some of the Middle East, just because I just don't know it, and I can't read that language, so... I mean, I guess when I'm just looking it up on my own, I don't have as much trouble or problem with it, because I can take my time and open up the books and try to figure things out one little bit. But if I'm live in front of everybody, like while everybody's watching, it's just like, oh man, it's like a little more pressure, you know? Mysteries, and same thing with the Japanese and stuff like that too, Onabushu. I'm glad you were there to help with that, especially. That kind of stuff I can figure out on my own. It just takes me a lot longer, and I'm a lot slower with it, and I don't like doing it on the stream. I noticed that. So I think if I get stuff like that again, instead of like having the bag and not even having a clue what's in it, I might open it up ahead of time, which might take some of the fun out of it. I don't know. I might open it up ahead of time and at least sort out the Japanese, Chinese, and then a lot of the Middle Eastern stuff, and at least like kind of have an idea of what that stuff is before we start. Maybe have some of that stuff identified, because that might save a little bit of time, because I can't count on you being there, or someone like Roy who could read some of the stuff. I mean, I can't count on someone being there every time to do that work for me. So some of that stuff I might just have to have done ahead of time. Deliver the supplies to the camp. Here we are. I'm just gonna drop this in the circle. Drop. I hit the drop button. Come on. There we go. Alright, the mysteries will make fun. Had a few there. Journey in the Lost. Internet Stacker should go to for Mideast. He travels there a lot. We got some daily supplies done. Nice there. I'm getting a whole bunch of offers and information there. I must have done something good. Working on a little thing, might post. Sort out some of the Japanese. That's cool. I'm sure I would look at that and it'd be helpful. Email is on. My email is on my About Me. Let me know if you're needing certain one. Okay, you're talking there. I see what you're doing. Send it all. Yep. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Just say, hey, whatever in this bag is. If whatever in this bag has numbers and letters I can't read, I'm just gonna bag it up and it goes right to Onabushu.
Another sale in the bag. Excellent.
I don't know if that works. I don't know if that works for me. Yeah, I'll just trust you. I'll just send it all to you. You can go through it, and then a few days later, I'll just get a PayPal for some random amount that you think's fair. That sounds good. Middle East silver is Syrian, French, Syrian, Ottoman. Oh, you got a whole bunch of them there. Okay. Yeah, we had a lot of Iraqi coins, which is kind of cool, and then a few others. A bunch of Iranian coins too, which I don't get to deal with the Iranian coins too much because a lot of the stuff I buy is certified stuff, and you can't sell Iranian coins on eBay. Same with Cuba. So they just usually don't deal in those too much, so it's fun to see a few of those. Anything I can do with this guy? It says halted. Why does it say halted? I just brought this guy all those materials. Is that glitched or something? Production's halted. I'm just gonna order supplies. This is stupid. Just order them. I think I had a free coupon. Supplies are en route shortly. I don't know. I just probably wasted that whole mission. This game is very glitchy, I'll tell you that. Even after it's been out for what, 2 years maybe, a year and a half? Come on, horse. We need to go do a little bit of hunting. We've been conserving animals and saving animals. We need to make sure this bow still works. Let's go kill some animals. A good looking badger. Looks good with an arrow out of its butt too. Good night, Lady Kid Nichols. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Stow that. Have a good night. And I'm not too much longer on here either. Cuba on eBay, Caribbean island, yeah, people do that, but it's not only just eBay. I think it's even against PayPal rules to even. I'm like even for those, like the couple I sold, I'm probably not even allowed to take PayPal on those. I believe that's the rules. So yeah, when I send PayPal invoices out there, it's not gonna say, you know, Cuban coin whatever. It's not gonna say that. It'll say something a little bit more generic. Oh, that coyote made a sad little noise, didn't he? Let's see. Go kill animals, kill. Yep, that's Lady Kid's leaving. Time to kill. A bit hard to get started reading Japanese. Yeah. I couldn't even imagine getting started. In high school, we just had a couple choices. I think we could either do, what was it? Spanish or French. That's the only choices we had. That was easy. You just pick one of those. Both about the same levels of difficulty, I would guess. But then when you get to college, we didn't even have to take foreign language, but a lot of people did just because it's relatively easy credits for most people. And I thought about briefly taking Japanese, and then it's like, you know what? Just to have an introduction, just so I could have at least a little bit of an understanding of how it works. But I just had a lot of other stuff, a lot of tougher classes, and I'm like, you know what, that's hard. It's like, not even the same letters or anything, so I did a semester of Latin instead. And I'm glad I did that, because that actually was it wasn't totally useful, but, you know, so much of our own language, and especially when I went into law school and everything, there's so much Latin involved, at least I had more of an understanding of stuff there, which Japanese, yeah, believe me, I would have loved to have learned some of the basics, but that would have been a lot more of a challenge, for sure. Would have taken away from my other classes with that, how much extra work that would have been, I'm sure of it. Send me the info. Math is hard. Yeah, that's one thing that I'm still, if I look back, I probably would have done college a little differently. At least when I was, 18 years old or whatever. I was really good in math in high school. I actually started out, wanting to be a chemistry major because I was really good at math and science. Top of my class and everything in some of those subjects in high school. So I even tested out of some of the first level classes, like with the AP tests and stuff like that. So I got some college credit right off the bat. So I get into the second level class to start out in college, and I started failing all my tests. Because apparently my teachers in high school taught things a little differently than they teach it in college, so it wasn't quite the same level. Going into the second level college course, our professors had expected us to be at a different level than I had learned in high school, unfortunately, so that's a good whitetail deer. I gotta get that one. The 3-star. So I basically wasn't able to keep up, which really sucked. And it was kind of unfortunate because I really liked math and I was really good at it. And I know it would have been, I probably should have dropped that course and just taken the first one over again, even though I had tested out of it. And it would have been fine. I'm going to replace that coyote. That's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to skin that coyote. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I already did it. Okay. But instead, I just started freaking out because I've always gotten good grades, and all of a sudden I'm failing all my tests, and you only have a 2-week period at the beginning of the class to decide, oh no, this is the wrong class, I want to get out of it before your grades really start counting. So I just basically dropped I kind of freaked out and dropped the class. And then basically I decided, well, I can't do math because everything I learned in high school was bullshit, and it's not like what they're teaching me in college. So I either have to redo all that stuff I did in high school and learn it from scratch, or I just become something different. So then I went to finance degree because I already had all the math requirements done, and I don't know. Looking back, I probably should have just redid some of the math classes and forget about that stupid testing out of the first level and learned it the way they were teaching in college, at least. And I mean, math is math. It's not like you can totally, you know, it's the same stuff, basically. It was just the way that my high school did it. Like, we weren't required to memorize everything, I guess. Like, the teacher would let us, like, use notes or, like, have certain things, like, on the test that, like... And then when you go to college, they expected you to have all this stuff memorized, like how to do certain things, and we never had to learn all that. So it was just assumed we knew all this stuff, so I didn't know any of this stuff. It was just crazy. But who knows? But yeah, I used to like doing... I was even on the math team in high school. I was a mathlete, so I was good at it. At least I thought I was, so... Morning, morning. Yep. High school had French, Spanish. Squiggles are fun. Look at you, Onibushu. Nice. It still says production halted. This has to be glitched. I did the mission and I bought more stuff too. What the hell? Let's sell this badger to him. Give him the rabbit.
Very nice.
Give him that perfect deer. And the coyote
That's
pelt.
top notch.
I guess we'll just stock them up on materials for a little bit. Isn't that a movie too, Harakiri? That's one thing I used to watch those in college, and I was never into those like in high school and as a kid, but in college, one of my buddies like would always be watching like the old Japanese samurai movies and stuff, and like some of them are like really good movies, like especially what is it, the Kurosawa movies. They're like all based on like old Shakespeare plays and stuff, but it's just adapted towards samurai warriors and stuff. They're pretty cool. Like there's the one, I mean that's why I always say when Ran Goldner's in here, because there's that movie, it's just called Ron, or it's Ron, I think is how it's pronounced. That's probably why I say Ron all the time, even though I don't know if you prefer Ran or Ron. But there's that movie, it's Ron, and then there's Kajabusha, I think it's called. There's a bunch of cool movies. They're like but you got to read all the subtitles. But there's enough fighting and just cool stuff and huge crowds and all kinds of cool scenery. And then they got all those Seven Samurai's good. The one thing I don't know, Onibushu, is it always creeps me out like all the Japanese women, because these are all like set like in what, like the 1500s or 1600s or 1700s, like hundreds of years ago. The Japanese women all like they shave their eyebrows and then draw their eyebrows like on like way above like where their should be on their head. I guess maybe that was just the style, but it just looks really weird, I think. But speaking of that, I guess there's a lot of especially Mexican women here in the Los Angeles area. They shave off their eyebrows and draw them on too, so... Or they have their eyebrows tattooed on, their eyebrow and their eyebrow makeup. So, that happens here, I guess, even today. Pretty weird stuff. Where's the deer? There it is. Yeah, late 1600s. Rebellion. Kittle doing math in college, Ron. Math. You spelled math wrong. No, and I never did that, but in law school, had quite a few friends that would help keep themselves awake and staying up longer studying using other things. Not math. Other things spelled similarly to math. Just like you mentioned there. That did happen in law school more. Not with me, but I just know people that would do that. And they're successful attorneys today, making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and you wouldn't even know that they did that. So. That's how they made it through law school. Alright, let's drag this deer back to camp. You can only put one on your horse at a time, but if you get your lasso out, you can drag another one back to camp, so you can get 2 for 1. It's a neat little trick we know. So you drag the one behind you, and then you can just pick it up. Kittle doing that. Yeah, Seven Samurai is good. I like that one. I haven't watched that in a long time. Yojimbo, I think I actually have that one on DVD, and I don't even know if I've ever watched it. If you guys want to know, well, I'll do one more little story here. It's not quite a Kittle rant, it's just a story from college. Is back in the day, they had McDonald's, had the Monopoly game, and one of the things they would do sometimes when you get the Monopoly game, your game pieces, is Best Buy was involved in it in a couple of years. They had Best Buy bucks. So every time you bought your large fry or something, you'd get your little, Mediterranean Avenue coupon, and you get something, and there'd be a Best Buy buck on there. It'd either be worth $1 or $3 at Best Buy. Awesome, right? Big deal. You save $1. But also, if you read the rules, the official rules, you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to McDonald's under their no purchase necessary requirement, and they send you a free game piece. Now, to do that, you have to use a stamp plus another stamp on the self-addressed stamped envelope. So it cost you 2 stamps. At the time, stamps were like 37 or 39 cents each. So basically 80 cents plus 2 envelopes, you could get a free game piece. So basically that included, and it was actually 2 game pieces because there were 2 different styles. So for 80 cents, you got back either $1 or $3 at Best Buy, plus you got the coupons for the game where you could win more free prizes or free food. So for 80 cents, you were guaranteed at least $1. Sometimes and every 3 of them, you would get $3. It was a 1 in 3 chance to get $3. So me and some friends at law school decided, instead of just sending one self-addressed stamped envelope to get that free $1 by paying only 80 cents, we sent 5,000 of them to McDonald's. We spent about $3,000 or $4,000 on postage. We got together, and we hand wrote, because you had to hand write them, it was required, hand wrote 5,000 requests to McDonald's for free game pieces, and by law they had to fulfill them under the no purchase necessary requirement. So we got a ton of free food at McDonald's from all those little coupons that we gave basically to everybody who knew, because it was so much stuff that we could never eat it ourselves or even want to. And we got several thousands of dollars of stuff that coupons to use at Best Buy. There was a limit. You could only use 300 of them, $300 worth on a single transaction. The crazy thing, though, that we didn't know going into it is that the Best Buy bucks could be used in-store off of stuff at Best Buy, or you could use them online, because they had a code, individual codes on each one of them that were used as like coupons on online purchases. What we didn't know at the time is that when they scan them in-store for use, it shows a different number than the coupon code. So we quickly discovered that you could first photocopy all your Best Buy bucks, go spend them at the store, and then go online right after that, type in all the codes, and use them again. So instead of spending 80 cents for $1 or $3 at Best Buy, we were spending 80 cents for either $2 or $6 at Best Buy. So on average, we spent about $4,000 in postage. We ended up with about $20,000 of stuff at Best Buy, which was crazy. So we just were buying, and you could only use $300 in a transaction. So we were buying iPods. We were buying, basically, long story short, where I'm getting into this, I got like every single video game and every DVD that I needed. So I have right now, I probably have. This was several years ago I did this, back when people actually got DVDs and didn't stream anything. I probably have at least 200 to 300 DVDs right now that are still in shrink wrap that I haven't even watched. Just because we had so much stuff that we had to buy at Best Buy, because they were only good for a limited time period, that we were just going on, just trying to look for anything possible that we would want. And we were buying gifts for people, and then some people were using some of them and like just buying iPods and like little basic electronics or gift cards and trying to sell them to other people for cash. And I got so many DVDs, so many movies I've never even watched. And I believe Yojimbo is one of those. And I probably should watch it because I'm sure it's good. Loosely based on King Lear. Yeah, I read that about that, and they were like in another one it was I think one was based on Hamlet, kinda. One of the Kurosawa movies. Definitely recommend Yojimbo. Oh, that's pretty cool. That sounds like a good one. Hire the same guy. That sounds fun. But yeah, the crazy thing is, even all the other little McDonald's game pieces when we did that, they had little codes on them that you could play on like an online game. And one of my friends actually went through and took all the little game pieces, like all the park places and all the other little pieces that most people would just throw away. You could play the online game and won like so many like free like photos at Snapfish and free like won a couple, I think won even like a $200 gas card and all kinds of stuff just in the online game using these coupons we got for nothing. I hurt that deer. I didn't kill it. You know, I'm gonna let him live. That's a bad deer anyway. I'll kill that turkey. And I'll kill that turkey. Come on. Oh, man. Portuguese missionaries, reason why they have a Catholic church. Nice. Alright, I think after I take these back to camp, I just might be done. I was thinking about going over to the Moonshine Shack and see if there's some stuff, but to do the Moonshine missions, you gotta like let that moonshine brew for like, if you really want to do the good one and make the strong moonshine and to make the money, you gotta wait 48 minutes. I should have started that a while ago. So, I'm gonna see if I can kill a deer or two on the way back to camp, and get my bow out. See something over here. Is that a horse or a deer? That's a guy on a horse. What am I doing? Come on. Sounds like a fun time with a loot. Well, yeah, so the first year we did it, they didn't require you to handwrite. They required you to handwrite the self-addressed stamped envelope. It was in the rules. But they didn't require you to handwrite the outer envelope that you mailed to McDonald's. So we were just running those on the printer, and then while we were in classes, you know, just sitting there listening to professors drone on about stuff that doesn't even matter, because we all have the notes anyway, and we know what to study for the test. We'd be sitting there handwriting envelopes self-addressed back to my place. Come on, get a good one there. There's a white-tailed deer we'll use. Gotcha. Oh, and he didn't, it wasn't a clean kill. Bummer. Let's run him over and finish him off. So we were just doing that. So the first year we just had the one envelope. Then the second year, I believe in response to probably us sending thousands of them to them, the next year it was still lucrative, and we the rules actually said you had to handwrite both envelopes and use blue ink. It actually said you had to use blue ink because I guess people were using printers with a handwriting font that looked, you know, And at the time, most people didn't have color printers or wouldn't want to waste all of their blue ink at least. So the rules actually said. So we actually did it. We hand wrote them all in blue ink in the second year. And then after that, I think Best Buy dropped out of the McDonald's Monopoly promotion altogether. I'm not going to say it was just because of us. I'm sure other people were doing the same things, sending in the no purchase necessary, sending in for free coupons. I don't know how many other people were sending in 5,000 requests, but we sure did. It's pretty darn cool, too. Oh, there's a white-tailed buck. Oh, come on! I thought that was a pretty clean kill. Let's see what this guy looks like. Let's get my arrows back at least. Oh, that's a pretty bad one. The 1-star animal. Oh, let's see what we got there. Kind of like the guy who won Pepsi. If you can spell your last name. I don't remember that one. I remember when they had the Pepsi points. This was back in the 1990s, I believe. I think it was mid-1990s, because I remember it was going on when I had like one of my first jobs, like when I was 16. So that was mid-90s for sure. They had the Pepsi points that you could then redeem for prizes using their catalog. And most of it was like, oh, you can redeem for free Pepsi, or you can redeem for a t-shirt or a jacket. But on the commercial, just as a joke, they said for 7 million Pepsi points or something, you could get a Harrier jet, you know, like the jet that takes off vertically like a helicopter. Well, somebody in the rules, it said, and this was before I was, you know, in law school, and just for fun, you know, we would read like the fine print of contest rules and stuff. But I guess someone read the contest rules in that time, and it said if you want to, you can pay for the balance of your prize by just paying a certain amount, like however many cents per point. So you didn't really have to save up all the points. You could basically just buy stuff in the catalog. Well, doing the math, you could basically buy that Harrier jet for, I think it was several $100,000. You could just buy it, even though the Harrier jet is probably worth $50 to $100 million. So somebody actually sent the check in and says, yep, here's the commercial. I want that Harrier jet. Here's my check. And it actually went to court, and it went to the, I think it even went up to the appeals court and everything. The guy sued Pepsi, says, hey, that's a contract. I think I actually learned about this in contract law. Actually sued him under contract law. Said, hey, you guys made an offer, 7 million points. I followed your rules. Here's your 7 million points. Give me my Harrier jet. But they actually, the guy ended up not winning, of course, because they said nobody would reasonably believe that they would sell you a Harrier jet by saving. They said it was an obvious joke, but the guy's like, it wasn't obvious to me. I want my Harrier jet, you know. So right after that guy made that claim, of course, I think they changed the commercial. Like instead of saying 7 million points, it's like 70 billion points or whatever, so nobody could really do that again. Really cool. Really funny. They assumed if vowels were rare, it wouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, the Czech guy, last name of it. Nice. That's pretty funny. Oh, he sent it in like 1,400 times? Oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I would have thought like everybody had to have a vowel in their name too. That's just somebody not doing enough research and thinking that out. I mean, I'm sure you could just open up a phone book and just look at everybody's last names and there'd be people with like names like that. Oh, VLK, okay. Yeah, VIK would have been involved. VLK, that's crazy. Alright, need breakfast still here? Nope, Ran, I'm taking off right now. I'm ending it right now, so... Good morning, good night to you, Ran. Onabushu, good morning, good night to you as well. And, hacky sack with the Pepsi logo. Yeah, they had all kinds of stuff like that. I think I would just use the points. I think if you saved enough of them, you could just go to the gas station, and then they give you like another free 20-ounce Pepsi or something like that. So I'd save enough just to get another free pop or something like that. But other people I know would send in and get like T-shirts, like, oh, we're Pepsi Generation, or whatever the T-shirt was at the time. Alright guys, it's been a fun day. You guys take care. We'll end the stream here, but right after we go pet our dog. Where is our dog? There's Roy. I got a horse named Roy and a dog named Roy. But we're gonna pet our dog named Roy. We're gonna pat our dog named Roy. Because it doesn't let you pet him, it lets you pat him. There we go. Nice dog. Siberian Husky, a breed of dog often found on ranches and towns across the states. Energetic and tough, they make loyal companions. Very good. Alright, that's it everybody. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. You guys take care.